Death Day is the third Groundhog Day ripoff to come out this year, but the first I've actually sat through and watched. So, sorority mean girl Tree wakes up in a dorm room after a drunken night of debauchery and making out with her friend's boyfriend. It also happens to be her birthday, and she goes around being mean to a bunch of people, and then eventually she gets murdered. This is going to be a quick aside that really has nothing to do with the quality of the movie, but it really annoyed me. So, the mascot of the school is a baby. A baby. Why? Who has a mascot that's a baby? I don't think that's ever happened. I'm sure they did it just for the creepy mask, but it's not even creepy, it's just comical. Maybe the baby mask symbolizes rebirth or some other crap, whatever the heck screenwriter came up with. So after Tree gets murdered, she wakes up in the same dorm room that she woke up in the beginning of the movie, and she keeps repeating the same day over and over, and keeps getting murdered, and it's Groundhog Day, but with a killer twist. The movie itself was surprisingly decent, which the Groundhog Day premise helps, because it's one of the best premises of all time. Also, the performance of the main actress is great, and is way better than this movie deserves. Just the Groundhog Day idea in the context of a horror movie is kind of funny because the body count ends up being super low or super high depending on how you look at it. Because Tree is getting quite a lot, but then again, she's the only one really being killed. Jessica Roth, or Roth, however you pronounce her name, good actress, plays Tree in the movie, and she's really great, and she has a good enough arc. From going from mean sorority sister to the final girl to being a badass, stepping up to defend her own life. She also plays the trauma really great from, dealing with the mental thing, like how you deal with being killed over and over and over every single day. The movie rides or dies on her performance, and she carries the movie. The movie has a more darkly comedic tone than I expected. It reminded me a bit of Scream Queens, which I unironically was a big fan of when it aired. The tone only showed up sporadically, but it got some good chuckles out of me. The rest of the movie, however, took itself way too seriously. There's even a pretty funny montage with her, going off and trying to cross off suspects of who's murdering her, but then she keeps getting murdered, and it's set to a fun song, and it's pretty darkly funny. I wish the whole movie could have had that tone. The actual horror aspects of the movie are really bland. It's a lot of stabbing and pushing and choking, kills, and there's no blood. It's PG-13. There's nothing even creative or birthday related to any of the kills, like stab her with a candle or something, man. The direction's fine. I guess the killer in the first 5 minutes. I like the protagonist and I liked her arc. The gimmick worked well enough for the story, and there were some good chuckles in the movie. I definitely don't regret seeing it like I thought I would. But the dumb script, flat direction, terrible tonal shifts hold this movie back from being anything more than a Netflix watch maybe. So yeah, wait for the Netflix or Redbox. Bye.